Imagine you're standing at the altar, you exchange your vows, you exchange your rings, you say till death do I part, and you get married. Then everything is just always perfect and it just works out great and there's never a fight. And then you wake up because that is a fairy tale. You know, this weekend I was able to officiate a wedding for my niece. First time ever. It's not something that I take lightly. She asked me to do it, so I was willing to do it. But one of the things that I absolutely had to include in this is a reality check in an edifying way. I hear couples say a lot, I feel like all we ever do is fight. And two things. One, if all you ever do is fight, that at least means you're around each other. So hats off, proximity is power. Number two is that fighting is normal. There's no way that you are going to take two different people, form a couple, and then you're just magically going to get along with everything. And the analogy actually used in this is that somebody would not see a person that is fit and simply assume happenstance. It would just happen to be fit. The reality is when somebody sees somebody that's fit, maybe not a 15-year-old, but somebody sees somebody like my age, 40 years old, and they're fit, you know that there was discipline involved. You know that there was sacrifice involved. And love is a gift that is tied to the sacrifices I'm willing to make in order to provide it. And in exchange, when it is received, that is a sacrificial action that somebody is deciding to do. When you see a couple that not just loves each other, because a lot of people love, but you see a couple that likes each other after extended parts of marriage, you can bet your ass that that came on the back of them carving out the worst of each other to reveal this statue of David underneath. When Michelangelo was asked, how is it that you saw the statue of David when you were building it? He said, I could see the angel beneath and I simply had to remove what was not. And the same thing is true for a fantastic marriage. So you are supposed to have conflict. That is the carving away of the marble that reveals the statue of like and love in your marriage underneath. How is it that you're supposed to fight? Well, it's supposed to be edifying. You're supposed to grow. You're supposed to learn in expectations. So often we don't know how to go about that. And so we do a lot of this in the Uncommon Tribe, but here's some value I hope to add, which is this. Start with the agenda of understanding the other person. If you just want to talk about what it is that you have going on, it's going to be difficult to learn where the conflict started on their side. Talk to you soon.